sports. It's in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game.
It's the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's all up next.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a...
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now. From the 48. Schultz with the catch. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it.
Holding offense.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the mark. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's got a nice... From the gun, Stroud. Pass it down close. Few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. Play there at the 2, 2nd and goal. Mixon. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Stroud. And that finds him in the... It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson. On the carry, this is Najee Harris.
Kate, Russell Wilson's one of the 9 times to the Pro Bowl as well. Put a supporting cast around him, give him a run game and a defense, and Russell Wilson's...
Shotgun snap for Wilson. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter. They have it on 2nd and short. Running behind center with Harris. And they bring him. Wilson now from the gun. Austin's there to haul it in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Taking the handoff, now Wilson. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Russ now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Going right side, Harris with it. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers, touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Boswell on to send this away. Damian Pierce now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And that's good for a gainer in motion left. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. Keeping it with Mixon. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 39. Diggs there to bring it in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. He's corralled after a modest 4. From the 21. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie, and now Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like 1st down. Here's Russ. Completed here to Pickens. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he flips. Wilson with it on 1st. It's Pickens on the slant. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Russ is cooking again. Escapes his grasp. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Wilson to throw again. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. Sticking in the air with Wilson. Escapes the pocket. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. So that clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it. We've come to halftime. The Texans in unfriendly confines. But hey, they've got the lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports halftime. Hey, kids, we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Cordero Patterson now to return. And a decent return ends as they... A carry by Harris here to start the drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Harris. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
14, run it.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Good job right there. Zebra.
Back now, pressure on its way. Wilson to throw it. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead, coming that it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to...
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And it's an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. On play action, here's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, this has been a great game so far.
Snap later.
Wilson on 1st and 10. That's completed right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. George Pickens. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. First down, Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is done.
And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown! I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Stroud throwing here on first. And this throw's knocked away. From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll get them in. Stroud off the play fake. He lets a heater go deep. No, that's complete inside the 35-yard line. Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Mixon. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. Now a give to Mixon. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. That's caught for the first. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. First down from the red zone. And this is knocked away incomplete. It's a good play, but I don't think it's going to matter. We've got a flag back by the QB. He may have been hit late on that one. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly.
And that finds him in the end. Tank Dell, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Steelers and George Pickens set for this next possession. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. And he found some from the 37. That's two. He'll throw it. Fits it through the middle. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Pierce now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out now come the Texans on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. Working quickly here. 2nd and 10 now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And not much. Texans losing by 14. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Well, obviously not frankly why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Steelers calling their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Harris once more. Has some space inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. Goal. Ross off the play fake. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Pierce now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. Well, we all know what this... Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Shotgun now for Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Stroud now on 3rd. He's on the move. And he's going to bring it up to the 40. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. New set of downs for him from the 46. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he just gets rid of it. Back to throw, Stroud. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now it's Stroud. And that one's going to be... They'll start with a give to Harris. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Going to the ground again on 1st. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.